Hold on. Hey, you guys, welcome into the podcast. Hey, it's our goal to get to 1,000 views in one podcast or 50 likes. And if we do, we will extend said podcast past our traditional 30 minutes, or we'll add an additional episode throughout the week. Okay, episode 21 podcast, something we had to go cut action. Wow. One of the greatest intros I've ever done. Kellis, how are you feeling right now? Talk about it.
Feeling pretty damn.
Let me get closer to you, honey. Let me get closer to you. How are you feeling?
Pretty damn.
How are you feeling? How are you feeling? All right, talk about it.
Pretty damn good.
Here, I'll start. We are the champions, my friends. Go fucking Charles or Crosby and Viper. We're the champions till the end. Boo, 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 boo. Boo, boo. All right, that's how we're fucking feeling. Go
Yeah.
ahead, talk about it.
Yeah. It feels good to be 12 today.
Let me cut you off. Champions, my friends. Boo, boom. Okay, now how you feeling? Sorry, I had to get that out. I had to get that out the way.
Still feeling pretty good.
Okay.
On top of the world.
Why are you
as
on
they
top of the
say.
world?
Because the Seahawks put their belts to ass.
Okay, I thought you were
yesterday.
gonna say dicks to butts.
Nope,
But
belts
belts
to
to ass
ass.
works. Talk about
Yes.
it. Tell us how much you love the Seahawks, how much you loved watching the Patriots lose, and you love when the Seahawks do really, really well.
Yeah. Yeah, because I grew up a Seattle Seahawks fan, and people always were like, or they laughed at you. You know, I mean, you probably know.
Who? No, I don't. No one would laugh at me. I grew up in Washington.
Yeah, people are like, oh, your team fucking sucks ass, loser.
No one would say that to me because their team is my team.
Mm-mm.
Where you grew up is not America.
I grew up here.
Okay.
Literally.
Well, I just
here.
never experienced anyone shitting on the Seahawks growing up.
Yeah, they were just like,
I mean, people would be like, Matt Hasselbuck, he's bald, and that's pretty much it.
He's still bald. Saw him recently in an interview the day before the episode. Yeah, but yeah, I mean, you know, and it's always like being a Seattle sports fan in general. Like, you know, Mariners aren't notorious for being great. Seahawks weren't really great until the early 2000s.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a nice feeling, you know, and like we're not we're not a team that you can be like, you know, afraid to say that you're a fan of. Like,
What team are you afraid of saying that besides the Browns? Which, if you're from Ohio, I'm so sorry if you're from Ohio. Hey, Bob. Also, you guys, we will get to the anybody in the comments. We'll get there after each section or after each category. Let's talk about the Super Bowl.
Okay.
Let's talk about it.
Okay, let's do it.
Let's start with quarterbacks. Darnold versus May. Talk about it.
I still am not sure if May knew that he was in the Super Bowl last night.
I didn't think he knew either. I think that he had a job application, and I don't think he understood what he was applying for.
Yeah, I think he meant to apply for Waterboy, and they got him quarterback.
Definitely, pretty sure that guy should have auditioned for Dairy Queen. He should have tried out for DQ. I feel like he would have been done much better, like serving up a blizzard. I didn't know much about Mays. I'm going to be honest with you. I didn't know anything about the Patriots' new quarterback or their new team. I just know the Patriots of old, Tom Brady. But I can tell you, I don't know how they got to the Super Bowl at all.
I don't. I mean, I know everyone's saying that like they had like a really easy schedule, but I mean, you would have to have like Pee Wee League schedule to get to the Super Bowl with that as your leader.
They got completely outclassed inside the quarterback department. And I just want to say this. I want to give props to the Patriots defense. Their defense kept them in that game. I like, no matter who I'm rooting for, I want to see a competitive fight or a competitive game. That's what I like. I like competition. I don't want to see one team stomp out another team. As much as it's my team, like, oh yeah, this is great. I want a competitive game.
Yeah.
Without competition, it makes the Super Bowl felt underwhelming. It seemed like every game leading up to the Super Bowl was the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I
Like
feel
much more competitive, much more thrilling. This looked like varsity picking on juniors.
yeah, I definitely feel like the last game of the preseason, or excuse me, the postseason, was much more of a Super Bowl esque game than yesterday's performance. The Rams game,
Yeah,
the last Rams game,
the
like
Rams. It was a thrilling game. The
yeah,
Super Bowl was I felt like the game itself was a letdown. Let's move on to commercials. This is a 30-minute podcast, you guys. We have to go fast or we die. It's just part of it.
I think every commercial, with the exception of like maybe two, maybe three, were horrendous.
The commercials suck. Let's just
Yeah,
say what it is. The Super Bowl commercials are usually the most thing people want to watch. I want to watch the Super Bowl commercials. Everybody wants to watch it. They were terrible.
yeah,
Every other commercial was for some kind of drug to lose weight. And they use actors that we all know about and be like, oh, this is great. And as they're talking about, oh, this will help you lose weight, this little pill. And the bottom is like, will cause depression. You will have lymph nodes accelerate. You'll have a bump on your neck. You have suicidal thoughts, but you'll be skinny. Like it just didn't make any fucking sense to me why there are so many commercials on how to lose weight with a pill, some magic pill, as opposed to the endorphins you get from actually going on a run, going outside, going to the gym. It was a little like it was a little frustrating for me. I'm used to watching like movie commercials, like oh the biggest movies that are coming out. I didn't see any movie commercials.
there was two trailers.
For what?
Project Hail Mary.
It was a terrible trailer for Project Hail Mary.
And then there was one, I don't know even know the name of the movie, with Emily Blunt. But
Canada, roll over in your grave, because I'm telling you right now, what they did to Ryan Gosling it's fucking criminal. It's criminal, honey.
Yeah, I know. There used to be beer commercials, truck commercials, movie commercials, and food commercials.
Look, the Budweiser commercial I thought was pretty good.
No, that was great.
The bird that turns into an eagle behind the thing, and then that cuts to a real eagle on top of a fucking horse.
Yeah,
thought it was fantastic.
No, that was one of the best. That one, was
fantastic.
The Adrian Brody one was good.
I like the Adrian Brody where he's like, if there's no drama, there's no Adrian Brody. Yeah, there was maybe a handful of commercials, but for the majority of the commercials, awful.
Yeah, terrible.
Fucking terrible.
Because if it wasn't weight loss, then it's gambling. Which, what the hell are we promoting to the kids that are watching?
Well, no, I don't get it. It's so funny. We were watching the halftime show, and there's some chicks shaking their ass, and somebody we were sitting with, they were like, look, this is supposed to be a family commercial. But if you're sitting with your family and they're promoting Prize Picks or fucking better, which is gambling,
yeah.
What are we doing here? What are we doing? Look, I'll tell you right now, I'm firmly against betting unless I got paid to promote them. And then I would fucking do it. I take better Prize Picks. If they gave me money right now, I'd be like, you guys should go bet, gamble, do it. But since I haven't sold my soul yet, but willing their better picks, if you guys want to help me out, you guys, it's terrible. Terrible. They're trying to make America a bunch of gamblers who should be in debt. It just doesn't make any sense. What was even crazier too, on TikToks, on the Instagrams, you see people putting up their life savings and betting. It's nuts. It's nuts.
Yeah, luckily somebody put their life savings up, and then like for the Seahawks to win, so that's great.
Oh my God, CrossFit came in with the gallows, the big 15 months, biddies. Nice, Cross. Look, I had to cut you off. I'm sorry. Cross came in with the biddies.
I know.
So I had to cut you off. Continue, please.
I don't remember what I was talking about.
What do you mean? We're talking about better and Prize Picks and betting money all the time. You can bet on everything. I just think it's a weird message in general because it's everywhere. It's all over America. And it might be in the UK. It might be in Canada. They're just betting everything. Also, anything that Drake bets on, the rapper, just bet against him and you'll win.
Well, he's a loser, so.
Anything, if that guy bets money on anything, just bet opposite to him and you will win.
Yeah, because $1 million on the Pats.
Well, he's the biggest loser there. He's a bigger loser than the Patriots, technically.
Yeah.
Look, if you're good at let me just rephrase. If you're good at gambling, you should gamble. Most people are fucking terrible at gambling. Most people will lose all their money. Don't gamble. Just don't do it. Or do a little bet with your friends. Like, oh, here's a quarter. I bet you a quarter. Don't bet your life savings. Don't bet $900. Don't bet $5. Just bet a quarter. But also that can also lead to just being like, I think I just won 50 cents out of a quarter. This feels really good. Bet me again for 50 cents. Bet me again.
Yeah.
So look, I don't want to advertise gambling, but it's crazy that that's where we are going as a society.
Yeah, and like I said, like the whole thing, like none of it except for the actual gameplay was like family friendly. Really, like part of the Super Bowl, like the halftime show was, but like a lot of it, I was like, first of all, these women are wearing nude colored bottoms.
Yeah, I hated it.
And they're shaking their ass. Like I don't.
Yeah, they were shaking their ass. They're so disgusting.
Well, no, that's not really like a family friendly.
Yeah, not family friendly.
Like,
so what? I don't like butt shaking on TV. I don't like that.
No, it's just not. I don't know. Like I've given up hope for the youth and like for what that's gonna. What we're teaching them, and I'm just kind of at a loss.
If I had a family, I would be so pissed if they were like, if I had a kid. Let's say my kid was a little like obese, but he hasn't gone through puberty yet. But he's like, oh, people make fun of me. Oh my God. And then he sees a commercial in the Super Bowl and he's cognitive enough to understand, like, oh, if I take this pill, not understanding what the side effects are, he's like, I can lose weight. So you're pretty much promoting to the youth or younger generations, like, be lazy, take this pill.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
And it's fucking annoying. Let's just say what it is. It's to me, it's fucking annoying.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, yeah.
I felt like I was watching the Super Bowl that was sponsored by the pharmacy.
Yeah, Big Pharma is like even more in our houses than it ever was. I hate Big Pharma. I think it's awful.
I mean, it makes me laugh just because go on a walk, you'll burn calories. Just the idea that you can take a super special pill to lose weight, it's like taking a super special pill to get facial hair. It's just genetically not going to happen for you, bud.
Well, and like it's also like, what's worse, the disease or the side effects?
Well, I think the side effects, obviously.
Exactly.
They're literally like, oh, if you feel like cutting your dick off, call and let us know.
Yeah. Like
also, let us know if you lost 50 pounds. Whatever. All right, on to the next thing. Cardi B and Stephon Diggs. This is something you want to talk about? Hit him with it, honey. Hit him with it, honey.
Yeah, I mean, I've been talking about Stephon Diggs for a minute now because they postponed this whole court thing because he assaulted his chef over like non-payment of wages. And they did all this. Oh, we're gonna hold it back. We're gonna push it back. That motherfucker did nothing in the game yesterday. He didn't
he get in a fight?
He did get in a fight. So he got in a fight. That's about it.
No flag called on that play, by the way.
No, and there was like
big ups
tugging on helmets and shit.
Big ups to the officials.
But yeah, he did that, and then Cardi B was there. Of course, she was there. She was actually in like the halftime show.
Cool.
Like, I guess I didn't notice her, but afterwards. Anyway, and yeah, apparently she put like $1.2 million towards this after game Super Bowl celebration party that neither of them attended because he had another baby mama there with the son and her, like repping his number, and then Cardi B found out, and like I was like, yeah, no shit. He's an awful person. I'm not surprised this happened to you. And maybe this is karma catching up with you for drugging and stealing from men when you were a stripper.
Also, if someone's going to mess up my food, I might not pay him and beat him up too. But I'm just kidding. That's what we're going to talk about. The Super Bowl. Also, the Super Bowl halftime show for me personally, I thought it was really interesting. I liked some aspects of it, but I also don't speak Spanish, which I also think that we should have inside of our system in the US. I think it should be implemented that you must learn Spanish as a kid, or you should have the second language in every country that you live in, because you're much more likely to pick up that language when you're younger. But I didn't understand anything that was going on during the halftime show. They didn't really play any of the bangers that Bad Bunny has for me. But so I give it like a 7 out of 10. It was all right. There was some really creative cinematography though in the Super Bowl that I thought was dope.
Yeah, and apparently, like, I don't know a lot of Puerto Rican heritage or history, but apparently there was a lot of like symbolism.
Yeah,
like I kind of want to look up now because I was like, all right, like I didn't understand like what was really happening. Like I know they had the bodega, and then they had like the people that were grass that like that meant something. Like that's a field.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Working on the electric lines.
Yeah.
Well, that's because the power always goes out in Puerto Rico.
Yeah, they had power for 6 months.
But that's I think the performance in my opinion, it's called high art.
Mhm.
If it gets you curious about anything that you saw, that's high art. That they did a really great job then. Because if you're like, oh, I'm curious and I want to look that up, they did their job. So I think that was a really cool part of it. But that's all we're gonna say about the Super Bowl. What do you guys think about the Super Bowl? Did you like the halftime show? What do you think about the quarterbacks? Let us know in the comments below. Chop 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 chop. We're gonna check the comments really quick as I get ready for our next section of the show because we're late.
I also wanted to talk about the parade and the merch prices, but that's fine.
Well, we got 15 minutes. Hit them with it.
The hats that are for sale for the championship, I was like, oh, maybe I'll grab one. I hate the shirts. I think there's too much happening on them. I looked at how much the fucking hats were, and they're $55 for a hat.
Yeah, but they're limited edition.
Yeah, but it's $55 for a hat.
Limited edition.
And the jersey prices now are $170 for an adult jersey and $120 for kids' jerseys.
Limited edition?
No, that's regular jerseys.
Their jerseys are supposed to be expensive. That's why I've never gotten a jersey before it. Jerseys in general are really expensive.
Yes. But like I would always buy the kids' extra large jerseys to save $50, but now they've risen in price $50.
Yeah.
I ain't buying no more jerseys ever again.
I was never able to afford them either. I've been poor for a very, very long time. I don't think you understand.
But yeah, but I do want to go to the parade.
I don't want to go to the parade.
I do.
She wants to go to the parade. I don't want to go to the parade. Let us know what you think in the comments below. Should we go to the Super Bowl parade? Because I personally don't want to be surrounded by a bunch of people for no reason. I mean, I get the reason. Oh, we celebrate. We're the champions of the world. But it's still, I'm just surrounded by a bunch of people. Do I have coffee in this scenario? Did we eat lunch prior?
No, we didn't eat lunch. We would have breakfast. It starts at 11 a.m.
Well, it's going to have to be a really good breakfast, and maybe I'm going to have to go to a diner. I don't know.
That's fine. We can do that.
It is what it is. Look, let us know in the comments below if you think we're going to go to the parade or not, because she's going to have to fucking drag me there. While she reads the comments now, let's see what's going on with you guys.
Charles Cross Viper. I'll say hello.
Yo, what's happening, you guys?
Hello, Yang.
Hello.
Mom's in here. Go Hawks.
Go Hawks.
Max Sausage. Bayo Seahawks.
Go Seahawks.
Bayo, called it a month ago. Yes. Max Sausage.
Yep. Lots of sausage in here. Big crosser.
John Ball. Hi. Hey, John.
Hey, John. How you doing, John? How are you, John?
Ava bet $80. Who'd you bet on, Ava?
I bet you we should put it on the Seahawks because she's a smart woman. She's a very smart woman, that Ava.
If you want to if you want to like the pod, double tap or hit the 3 dots on the top right of the
screen.
Thank you.
That's huge. Thank you. Keep it up. Thank you so much for the hearts and the love and all those other little faces that you're giving us. I love that shit. Thank you.
BMC Kong, boring game. Halftime show was fun.
Okay, like that, BM Kong. I love that opinion, buddy. Love that opinion, buddy.
David Thompson. People are talking about canceling the Super Bowl because of last night's embarrassing half show.
I like where you're going with that, David. Tell us more in the comments below, David.
Chiefs fan here. The merch has gotten nuts. It really has. Like, I can't. Okay, first of all, I want to be able to at least afford the merch to support my team. Can't do that anymore.
Yeah, you can't.
They go to the Super Bowl. Can't afford to do that anymore.
Can't do that.
I can't even afford to go to a regular ass preseason game.
I tried to take a piss.
Or a regular game.
Too expensive.
And like looking at the seats last night in the stadium, I was like, oh, there's there's billions of dollars in that stadium with merch sales, food sales, ticket sales, and just regular ass people can't do it. It's for wealthy people, tech gurus. It's sad. Yeah,
people with a lot of they got the money's.
Limited edition on a championship year is the jersey to get. Yeah, but like, I mean, I love the game. I love the guys, but I just can't. Because then the problem is if you get a guy that you're like, I really like him, and then he fucking leaves.
Yeah, empathetic veteran. You're 100% right. If you don't sell a party body, like you could also see from the camera going to the stands in the crowd, everybody there was like, oh, they're out of my tax bracket.
Yeah,
that guy was obviously in a fraternity, and his son looks like a little asshole.
But
I'm not too judgy. I don't want to be judgy.
But I can afford to go to the parade because it's free.
David, interesting. I don't speak Spanish. All right. Keep going. Anything else?
No, I wish America was affordable.
So do I. On to our next subject. Something I'm looking forward to is UFC. I really like the UFC. Everybody knows I like the UFC. UFC is actually coming to Seattle, of which Kelsey got me a little gift. We are going to see the Israel Adesanya fight versus Joe Pfeiffer, and I'm really looking forward to that.
Yeah, I haven't really dug deep and looked who else is on the card, but I'm really excited for Izzy.
What's his name? Chiesa, Michael Chiesa.
Okay.
He's gonna be there. Well, because he trains. I think he's over from like Eastern Washington. It's gonna be a really fantastic card. I have never been to a UFC event. A lot of my friends globally have gone. I don't even know anybody in the U.S. that goes to UFC events. To be honest, UFC. I don't know anybody that really likes the UFC inside of the U.S. of A., which is pretty crazy. I wish I had more friends that liked UFC because it's so much fun. The stories are so fantastic. And this is actually Israel Adesanya hasn't fought in a while.
Yeah.
So this is going to be super cool to see him because he's a former champion who was electric in his prime. So I'm excited to see him. And Joe Pfeiffer is he's a fun watch. And he's an interesting personality. I don't know who will win, but I'm really looking forward to it. Just the energy.
Yeah.
Like going to a comedy concert at that place, but now going there's no bad seats.
No.
There's no bad seats. Everywhere you sit, you have a really good and you feel really close to the performers.
Well, and we're a level down too from where we were for Chappelle.
Oh yeah, okay. So it's going to be even closer.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm for it. UFC is going to be absolutely thrilling, I think.
Yeah, you know the best part, we probably won't have to watch all those goddamn sports betting commercials that are now on Paramount Plus.
Yeah, that's another thing. I like them over there on Paramount Plus. What's up, Sir Dragon? What's up, Shelly B? I like UFC on Paramount.
I do too.
I think it's cool, but they are putting an exaggerated amount of commercials into everything that they're doing, and I wish they would take them away for at least the main and the co-main. Just take them away. Let us hear the coaches talk to their corners just like we used to prior.
Or at least let them walk out to the ring without being like, on DraftKings. Like,
DraftKings. On Better, on Prize Picks. Our world is kind of run by degenerates and gamblers or people that capitalize on people with the weakness to gamble. Don't gamble, you guys. Unless I get sponsored by Better, Prize Picks, or one of these guys, I'm not going to say ever you should gamble. The day I do, though, know I'm getting paid. Just know that day will come and I'll be like, gamble your fucking dick off. But until then, just don't do it because it's fucking stupid. It really is just a waste of money. You're going to lose money. Or if you start to win, you have to be really good with numbers, analytics, and so forth. But that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Looking forward to UFC Seattle. Our time is running down. On to our next thing. Check the comments really quick. That was a quick segment.
Shelly B, Sir Dragon, we got that.
Shelly B! You guys check out Shelly B Gaming! Sorry.
You're fine. Sir Dragon's going to start streaming the new season early. Sports bet.
Oh, hold on real quick. This is for everybody. Sir Dragon, I've been looking for a streamer to watch, to exhibit the new season, to watch it, to see what's going to be happening for tomorrow. I will be checking out your stream. Would you just let me know if it's in the comment below, whether it's in TikTok or YouTube or anything, because I want to watch someone play. I was actually looking for that today for some content to watch. Continue. I'm sorry.
Ava, sports betting is so fun though.
I mean, I guess just real quick. I guess sports betting. I understand the psychology. You feel more a part of the actual event, right? Like you feel like if you spend a lot of money on the Seahawks or betting, it makes you feel like you're almost a part of the team, like you have a stake in it. But at the same time, super fucking dangerous and an easy way to lose money fast as shit.
Yeah, I've never bet, so I don't know that feeling. I just know the feeling of like being with people when I'm watching a game and that kind of camaraderie.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I love.
Look, I'm a bad gambler. I used to gamble, and I learned that I was terrible at gambling because I never won at gambling. So that's also why I have my viewpoints on gambling. Don't gamble. I'll never get that money back, and it's just gone. It's just gone.
Yeah.
Ava goes, hey, Bear goes, go Beans. Okay, I got a $3 scratcher sometimes. Yeah, that's not terrible. That's not terrible. I'm just saying, overall, I'm not a huge fan. I love to gamble. I'm awesome at gambling. Then you got to keep on gambling. That's what I'm going to say to that. Spooky, I'm doing fantastic. You guys go check out Spooky. He's streaming Hogwarts right now. All right, you guys, we're going to go on to our next segment. We only have 6 more minutes. This is a very fast podcast. It's 30 minutes. It's every Monday. And until we get to the 1,000 views that we're looking for, or the 50 likes in an episode, we just got to keep it going on, you guys. I really appreciate you guys. Next topic is future of AI.
I have a really big love-hate with AI.
Go on.
Like, I think it has cool capabilities, but I also think it's going to be detrimental for a lot of things, like defamation, like like deep fakes.
Yeah, someone could take your likeness right now, plug into AI, put you into any scenario that they want.
Yeah, and like, because we just before the podcast we were talking about stuff to talk about, and there's just now it's a thing with the John Benet Ramsey murder is now they're saying linked to Epstein, and there's a picture with Ghislaine Maxwell in it, and then we're like, is this real though, or is that just like superimposed in the photo? Because nobody's noticed this until now. Like,
hi Bolton, little bastard. Sorry.
Oh, he did say hi
No,
earlier.
no, I know that he said that he was being cheeky.
And the "We are 12, go Hawks, baby." Yes,
Let's go.
Sir.
Look, AI right now, it's just kind of freaking me out as far as like I look at a video now and I question it.
Yeah, you have to.
I don't know if it's real or not, and I don't think that there's going to be anything that comes out that's like, oh, this is a real video or this is not a real video. There's literal pages now of people that I'm completely convinced that they're AI.
Yeah.
But it looks so real that I'm actually questioning myself.
Yeah.
I do think that the advancements in AI for people like myself who want to be content creators and who want to give out good content, it helps me with my thumbnails. And obviously, I have some of the best thumbnails on YouTube. Check out the page. They're different every single stream. And I can tell you right now, I look at a lot of people's streams. I look at a lot of people's YouTubes. You know what they're not doing? Taking advantage of the fact that you can make a specific or unique thumbnail every single stream or every single video. I think it's fantastic in a lot of ways. I like AI, but AI might destroy our society. True.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, like, what you use it for? Great. Fun, harmless, cool. But like, if it gets into the wrong hands, or if the technology turns, which it very well could because it is smart.
Yeah.
Awful. Terrifying.
Well, the thing that really gets me with the technology that's coming are the meta classes. I think.
Yeah, get them the fuck off. You come in my house.
Well, okay, you're taking my lines. That's fine. I'm telling you right now, I would feel so uncomfortable because it was John Jones. I saw a video of John Jones recently who was talking about how he was pissed off that some information about him got leaked because he was talking about how he had arthritis, but he was having a private conversation with some people, right? Mm-hmm. But in that private conversation, these guys had meta glasses. So they had a camera watching, recording everything that they do, everything that they say. And that's not cool with me in the slightest. That means your privacy is going out the window. Anybody that has glasses that come from Meta, if I had a home to have, that's not your parents, obviously, I would not allow them. I would be like, you can leave your glasses right there. And if they're like, oh my God, I'm blind, I can't see without them, I'm like, that's fucking great. You can be blind, or you can leave the house.
They can't even leave them in my house. They need to leave them in their car.
Yeah, well, I mean, okay, we'll take that. People have phones.
Yeah.
But they're not constantly recording you and recording. I mean, they are and they're not. I don't think people understand when you have a smartphone, you are giving up a huge part of your personal privacy. Mm-hmm. Like everything you look up, everything you say, everything you do is recorded on that device, whether you're using it or not. It's recording you. Yeah. That's why they had the whole Edward Snowden thing. It's affecting restaurants. Restaurants are closing down by the droves. I think that's a good one.
In droves, yeah.
In droves. Yeah. Indubitably, sir.
Yeah. Bahama Breeze, all of them gone.
Bahama Breeze is gone. I heard Red Robin's going to be getting out of here too. Yeah. Shoot, we only have 1 more minute left. Okay, let's check the comments real quick. We'll talk more next week about AI because it's something to talk about. What's up, Mr. Dub Dubs? Chop, chop.
Bye-bye.
Go ahead, hit us.
Highs? Yo,
what up, guys? How you doing? Yo. Keep going.
Haley Smith. Thought-provoking face. AI is 99% lame.
Okay.
I hate the water use, but I love the AI cats with jobs videos. I don't know what those are.
Look, there's a lot of videos that are really funny with AI. Let's not lie about that. Keep going.
I'm questioning if this podcast is AI.
Who the fuck said that? He's very correct. This could be AI. You don't know.
Bayo, I'm not a fan of AI. There should be limits to what AI can be used for and what it should not be used for. Agreed. And it's fine for thumbnails and stuff, but videos and pics is creepy.
Yep.
Shelly. And then Sigma Rizzler Ohio Roar. Don't think I need to say who came from.
Yeah, obviously we know who said that. All right, you guys, we're going to end today's podcast on some video games, and we're just going to talk really briefly about it. Tomorrow, there is the new Apex season. I think it's Apex season 28, I think, or something.
That's wild.
A lot of reworks. If you guys want to look up any news, I would suggest checking out Ross the Squirrel on those updates. I think it's going to be a fun season. Apex will never die. It is the most unique, and it is the best battle royale out there, even today. That's all I'm going to say about that.
So there's 4 new seasons every year?
Look, I'm not a mathematician, honey.
Well, it's been out for 7 years.
Cool. Let's do more numbers. Say another number. Say another number. Make fun of me.
No,
everybody's here. That's fine. Go ahead. Say I'm dumb and I don't know how to spell 4.
I didn't know there was 4.
FUOR. 4. Look, I don't want to talk about this.
I didn't know there was updates every 3 months.
Well, you have split, so you have seasons. You have a season, and then you go through, and then you have your split, and then you go forward, and then you have a new season.
Huh.
So yes, maybe you have 4 seasons a year if it's 7 years old, and we're at season 28.
Yeah.
Yes, your math is there. Good, great for you. Okay, Apex is going to be a lot of fun. I actually think I could possibly get Masters this coming season. We'll see. You also have Arc Raiders. Arc Raiders is so fantastic, man. It's just a game that's going to be around for a very long time. Introduces you to the extraction shooter genre. They are also going to have some competition from Marathon, which will be releasing next month. Marathon is going to be a first-person extraction shooter, and I think a lot of people that enjoy Arc Raiders that want to take it to the next level will go into Marathon, which is pretty much Arc Raiders first person, but with powers, so it looks like. And a lot of people, or I saw this on a podcast, and I don't remember what it was on, they're talking about how Arc Raiders is going to be the Fortnite of extraction shooters, and Marathon will be the Apex Legends of extraction shooters. Okay. So it'll be interesting to see how that plays out. I don't see myself purchasing Marathon, but we will see in the coming days if it'll be worth it coming next month. And also, we can close out on this. GTA will be coming out in November, which will change the landscape of gaming, I personally think. And I've said this for a while. I think a ton of people are going to quit their jobs. I think a ton of people are going to find their way inside that game to growing their streamer occupation and their streamer journey. I think that game's going to be it's going to be crazy. And super smart marketing on Rockstar's part, because they're going to limit it. They're going to give it to console first for a year, and then it's going to come to PC. So I have to buy the game twice. Good on you, GTA. I fucking hate you, though, for it, but also sponsor me. Cool. Anything else you want to say?
I think GTA is a terrible game.
Okay, well, that's your opinion. GTA is one of the hottest titles that's ever been put out. People love it. I don't like the movement in it, but I think it's a really cool concept. And this is they put $2 billion into this game. It's expected to garnish over $2 billion in the first month, which I think it probably will. Mm-hmm. But you guys, hey, that's our podcast. We're gonna go through some of the comments real quick, and then we will exit out, and we'll see you next week. Mm-hmm.
Let's go. I'm actually gonna try ranked.
Let's go. I'm actually gonna try ranked. Yeah, do that. Yes, Shelly B. Yes, Shelly B. And for next season, I just want to let you know, controller characters like Caustic, they're going to be imperative to success, especially in ranked. If you're not going with a controller character, you're literally going to be selling the game, because there's these new mesh windows that they can reinforce if you're a controller character. Just big ups. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
Fuse will have his day. Fuse rework is going to be so fun.
I don't know if you know this. Fuse is getting a huge rework, and it should be a lot of fun. I think I watched Garrett's video today, talking about how if you knuckle cluster yourself, you almost get like an octane jump. Keep going. Keep going.
If you guys want to see the rework at 2, I'll be streaming it early. He's streaming everywhere. YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok.
Are we talking about Sir Dragon?
Yeah.
Okay, so hey, you guys, if you guys want to go check out my buddy Sir Dragon, definitely go check him out. Sir Dragon's a good friend of mine. He's a great streamer. He's a great person. He's a great friend. I'll be checking out some of his gameplay on probably YouTube if I see him in there. Keep going.
444, also differently. Mm-hmm. Check out Shelly B Gaming, attempting to play ranked in 4 seasons. What? Bolton is also grinding masters.
Oh, James, you all suck. Hey, thanks so much, James. We appreciate you, big guy.
Hopeful In game, Shelly. I'm grinding to silver, Bolton.
We appreciate you, James, you piece of shit. Sorry. He's like, you all suck. He doesn't even know us. But he probably said it in jest, just as I said that to you in jest, James. Hope you're having a fantastic day, buddy.
That dog fire. What's Big Bill Johnson? I don't know. A bat emoji from Ava. Let go, Tony and Kay. Hi. Hey, what's up, Tip?
Yo, what's up, Tip? Typical Mark. Hello. That's a classic tip line.
I'm a Fuse main this season by Ava. Bam says, have a nice day, James.
Oh, hey there, bud.
AJ, yep.
AJ was playing with Tip in that game. Basically, Ava is the queen of horror. What's that game called? Outlast Trials. Hey, if you guys haven't checked out Ava ASMR stream, go check her out. She does the best horror streams ever, and she knows Outlast Trials. Go check them out. I don't like playing games like that, but I do enjoy watching the fear inside of AJ's eyes when he gets scared. AJ, I watched your stream the other day, and you actually looked fucking super scared.
Shannon here with Raw Seahawks.
Oh, okay, very nice. We got Damien Riviera. Hey, Damien, have you ever heard of projecting? Buddy, it's time for you to come out the closet, bro. It's fine. Keep going, honey.
Devil Face Sea Chickens got lucky this year. Absolutely, they did not get lucky this year. They worked their ass off. Devil Face, you should look in the mirror because I bet it looks like a butthole. Sorry, he's dumb. We didn't get lucky, and we are projected to win the Super Bowl next year. Keep going. Potter's Ghost says, "Damn, you don't need that caffeine, bro."
Potter, you're so correct. He's fucking honest. Damien, you are a smart man. You are super smart.
Shelly says, love you guys.
Love you.
And Larry Bird. It's Larry's birthday tomorrow.
It is Larry Bird's. Jump into the stream tomorrow. Be sure to wish Larry Bird a happy birthday. You guys, we got to get out of here. Thank you guys so much for joining our podcast. We'll be here next week around the same time. We are looking for that super special number of 1,000 views per podcast or 50 likes per episode. And until then, we'll see you next time. Any closing words?
Or Larry's birthday.
No.
I gotta go.
Okay, yeah, and we're out of here. All right, you guys, and cut. We're out of here. Click. Oh my God, good job. No, that was probably one of your best ending of the podcast ever. I love when you come in there with some zingers. You know what I mean? You did so great. I love how passionate you got when you were talking about the football, and you were like, "Oh my God!" And then you were reading the comments, and like I saw some comments. I'm like, "Oh, those comments fucking suck," and then you didn't read those comments. I'm like, I'm so fucking proud of you.
I ain't reading those comments.
We don't need to give the haters we don't need to give them the ammunition.
Shit on my person.
Oh my God, we're still going. This is crazy. We gotta get out of here. See you guys next week. Chop. Bye. Yeah.